Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today the crypto market is looking absolutely amazing and Bitcoin is approaching $100,000. So let's jump over now to the PC. Last 24 hours Bitcoin is up 2.58%. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum is doing absolutely amazing, up 6%. Now hopefully we can continue to see this rise and then that way it will filter again after into the altcoins and the smaller cap coins. But let's go down here now. XRP $2.20. Do you know, it's taken a while for it to actually, leave and get to the $3. Will we get there? There are some actually predicting in the crypto field and some of the experts that we are actually going to get to that $3 now, hopefully in the next few days. That would be great. Of course, we want to eventually get to $5 and $10, but when will that happen? So there are a few interesting things going on. There is the UK-US trade deal. Now, supposedly either today or tomorrow, we're going to hear about the US and UK trade deal. I don't know what sort of field it'll be in, what type of trade it will be in, but it's meant to be a full and comprehensive, massive trade deal because all the media going absolutely crazy at the moment about it. And another important thing is Trump crypto advisor David Bailey launching 300 million Bitcoin investment company. So the Trump and the whole government, you know what I mean, it's very looking forward and looking good and looking positive for crypto, because we know for the past 5 years it's been crazy. Everything's been against crypto and anti-crypto, but this time everything's looking positive and looking good for crypto. Now the interesting thing is usually June, July and August are slow months and low months, for cryptocurrency, and it's actually September, October and November. The big peak is November, like the big bull run in 2021 was November, huge highs November and December. Even the end of last year, it was actually December that was better. So it's a bit crazy now because of everything going on. The cycles aren't following the normal suit how they did. So let's go across here now, back to the charts. So Solana up 4%. So it's interesting to see, right, what's actually moving quite fast. Now, sometimes if you go to, the 24 hours, you can get some of the silly ones that are just like a pump and then it dumps. But on this list here, now the interesting thing is you see Virtual's protocol, that did amazing a couple of months ago. But look at this now, crazy. Meme coin, Pudgy Penguins, Pengu up 25%. That is absolutely crazy. 0.01. What's the market cap? 800 million. So let's have a look here. Virtual's protocol. You know what? I still think actually this could do crazy things again. It still could move. Look at that. Billion. I think it could get to actually 2 billion or 3 billion. I do hold some Virtual's protocol. Now, if we go down here, you've got Athena. I don't hold any of that. Let's go down Pepe. But look at these percentages here. 25%, 18%. Do let me know in the comments. Do you hold any of these coins here? SUI, SUI. I did have a lot of that, but then I sold it off because I thought $3 to $10 is not a big grab, and I actually sold $100 of SUI and I put that into HBAR. Then you've got Bit&Saw down here, Radium down here, Injective. That's another interesting thing you might want to look into as well. Any exchanges, have a look at their native token, their actual token that they have, like the MX coin for MEXC. You've got BNB, but they're a bit too huge now. But any other chain, if you ever see a new cryptocurrency exchange, centralized exchange, see if they have a native token, if they have their own coin for themselves, and if the retail and everyone gets into crypto, right, they would actually put the profits from their website like Coinbase, Qcoin into their actual coin, and then that can actually boost the price a lot more. And if I go here and let's just put in now Qcoin, I think it is low, it might be actually at $10 or something. Let's have a look here. Qcoin token, you might want to look into that $10 because it's a bit less. MEX have a good one as well. MEX token, let's see, $2, because you want to look for the lower price but also the lower market cap. Look at that, 258 million. That can actually get to the 2 billions and 3 billions. And just have a look at the centralized exchanges. So if I put in centralized, let's put in Coin Gecko. I had it saved the other day. Let's have a look here. Here we go. Saved it to the bookmarks. And it's funny, on CoinMarketCap you can go by AI agents, AI coins, but actually on CoinGecko actually allows you to go to the centralized exchanges. And something else that's huge at the moment is and still early is AI agents. So if you ever do go to the coin market cap, just go to where it says cryptocurrencies, go to AI, and then go to AI agents on the actual coin market cap. Another thing is, on the CoinGecko, they've got this page called Top Exchange Based Token Coins by Market Cap. Now what you want to think about yourself is, which centralized exchange has already got to 1 billion, because that's probably not the best investment. You want to look for, you know, anything in the millions really, like OKB, you know, the OK exchange, 7 million, that's good. Gate.io, let's see here, 8 million, that's fine. You know, anything in the millions, as long as it's not 1 billion, unless you've got a lot of money. If you've got £100, $100, you want to go for the lower market cap. If you're someone that's got a lot of money and you've got like $10,000, then you can move, you know, and actually see that gain. And an interesting one here is Thorchain and Curved Down. They're a bit different. I wouldn't class them as like a main exchange, you know, like Gate.io and KuCoin, but they're still interesting to look into. I do hold them. I do hold a bit of CRV and even PancakeSwap, right? You know, when the meme season comes and the altcoins, everyone's going to be going on to PancakeSwap. So have a look at these BTSE, CoinX. Look at this. What's this? 120,000. Not even a million market cap. That could be good to get into. CoinX. Hopefully they put their profits back into their coin. And let's have a look here. Right, BNB, BitGet. They're not doing too bad. Look at that. That could be something to look into. That's huge actually. But look at BNB. Wow, very successful BNB. Let's go by price. Look at this. So these are very successful. OKB 50. So imagine, right, if they've got to 926 million, nearly 1 billion. Imagine you get into one of these here or one of these. You can also, you know, see that gain. I would always say have like maybe 5 exchange coins and then another 5 coins which are like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, HBAR, your safe coins, before ever doing altcoins. Some people put all their money into altcoins, but then, you know, you don't have the safe plays as well as the riskier plays. If you want to know a little bit more about a riskier play, check out this video here where I talk all about Bell's Coin, and I'm going to double down and double up on Bell's Coin.